Hey everybody. Um am I late? I am a few minutes late. But hey everybody and welcome to Angel B Designs. I'm Angel B. If you are new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. So I do want to start off my live the same way I start off all of my lives, which is saying that or kind of going over how my lives kind of work. So for me over here on my channel, my lives are more interactive. So I do read the chat, I look at the questions, I answer questions in real time, all of those things. So if you are looking for something that's more in depth, please head on over to my channel. I don't have a pre-recorded video just yet. I recorded it today and it'll be up by Thursday. I do plan on having it go live Thursday at about 6:45. Monday is my live day, and then Thursdays is when I upload my pre-recorded videos right before Maryland goes live. So the pre-recorded version of this project will be up by this Thursday. I just have to edit it. But if you're looking for any other content, please head on over to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of pre-recorded videos over there. But for today, like I said, I probably won't be getting straight to the point. There is a lot of talking. There's a lot of interaction. I say hello to everybody. But once I get all of that out of the way, then I'm going to go into Leonardo Design Studio to show you guys the file. The file I'm using today is in my Etsy shop for my members. I did go ahead and upload it maybe like 5 minutes ago to the community chat for my members. So it is available for you guys there. But for everybody else, if you are not a member on this channel, it is available in my Etsy shop. It is linked down in the description box, along with the glitter HTV I'm using today. I got it from Atlanta Vinyl. That's linked. And then my heat press, I think, is linked. But that's pretty much all I'm using. And then the hoodie I'm using is a Make Market from, I just ran to Michael's and picked it up. So that's all I'm using. A red Make Market hoodie, Siser glitter HTV that I got from Atlanta Vinyl, and then the cut file. Okay, I am going to go in Leonardo Design Studio to show you guys how to use the cut file as well. Again, for my members, and then 2, if you choose to purchase, I will be showing you how to use it. But you guys, the project I'm doing today, I originally saw this maybe it was before Bling Fest by the time, because I remember me and Demps actually had a conversation about this video when we were at Bling Fest, because I don't have an embroidery machine. And the first time I saw it, I was like, oh, that project is so cute. The original video I saw was by Blue Gem Embroidery, and then I saw it on Instagram, and I started to follow her on Instagram. And then this was before her video kind of went viral. Was when I saw it, and then I started following her, and then she started posting like in her stories that she was going viral and stuff like that. And I think that video got like over 6 million views on Instagram. And then I know some other people saw it on TikTok. I didn't see it on TikTok. I saw it on Instagram. And I think she went viral on TikTok as well. But yeah, that was the first person I originally saw do like the side seam with the bow applique project, which is an embroidery project. And then, I saw everybody else start doing their versions of it as well. And you guys, I don't have an embroidery machine yet. So I'm like, well, I don't want to be left out. It's so cute. It's so, so cute. So I decided to do the same thing, but I use glitter vinyl. Now, this is the one that I did for the video that's going to be premiering on Thursday. This is the sweatshirt I did in that video. So it says, "Am I the drama?" And then the bows are on the side here. They're red and green bows. I hate that, so stinking cute, y'all. And then I cut it right here. Ain't that so stinking cute? And then the other one is on this side. Okay. So I did mine with HTV. Yeah, I cannot wait to get my embroidery machine because I would be going crazy. I would be going crazy with these. But yes, that was the one I did. And then the one in my thumbnail is the one I'm wearing now. It says Crafty Mama and it has the scissors on the side. That's the one I'm going to be doing on the red sweatshirt. It's going to be the Crafty Mama file with the scissors as well. So there's like so many different things that you can do with this. You can do the scissors, there's a million different kinds of bows that you can get. I've seen a butterfly. I've seen it was like a pair of lungs and then they cut like going in between the lungs. For like a nurse, it said nurse on the front, and then the side seam was it was a pair of lungs, and then the cut was going in between the lungs. You can do, like, if it's a fitness, somebody who's a personal trainer, you can put a barbell and then cut going underneath the barbell. Like, there's so many different ways that you can play with this design, and I mean, just really customize it. You can even put stuff like on the sleeves to give it even more. But yeah, it's super, super cute. I seen baseball bats and ball. Oh my gosh. See, I need to do that. A baseball bat with the ball. That would be so cute. You know what? That would be cute like on a jersey. Like if you got a baseball jersey and then cut the sides. Oh, that would be cute. I'm going to have to do it when baseball season comes back around. The boys are about to start playing basketball and football, so maybe I'll do something for that. But you guys, there's so many different ways you can play with this design and really, have fun with it. But that's what we're doing today. So let me go ahead and scroll up to the top and say hello to everybody. I probably won't say hello to everybody because there's a lot of people in the chat and I don't want to be here too long. But let me go ahead and scroll up. Hey, Precious Pieces, how are you? Hey, Demps Boo. Hey, Kelly, how are you? Hey, Robin. Hey, Mrs. Parker and Kawanda and Nawan. How are you? Hey, Terry, Smurf Creations, Monique Johnson, Minerva's Creations. Hello, Marlene. Let me see. Hey, Belinda, how are you? Hey, Jasmine and Porgytown, Daisy. Hey, Marilyn, how are you? Hey, Sharon Davenport. Hey, Geneva. Hey, Lucille. Hey, I think I said Jasmine already. I'm not for sure. I just lost my place. The Happy Housewife. Hello. Hey, Martha. Deb's Creative Services. How are you? Hey, Zelda Brown. How are you? Vanessa, Faith, Rosanna. Is it Rosanna or Rosanna? Hey, Crocheting. How are you? Hey, Martin Jones. How are you? Hey, Victoria's Creations. I'm kind of scrolling quickly, so hopefully I don't skip anybody. Hey, Unbiased, how are you? Hey, Denisha, how are you? Teresa, Louise, Paulette. Hey, Miss Joy. Hey, Ernique, how are you? Rondria. Blessed Hands by Lillian. Hey, Stacy. Okay, I'm going to scroll. Denisha said she saw it on TikTok. I need to get back on TikTok. I kind of got off of TikTok like altogether. Hey, lovely 31 Blueprint, how are you? Thank you guys. Okay, I'm gonna scroll. I don't see any questions. Hey, Rougie Crafting. Hey, Barb. Yes, Patrice, the one Patrice did the other day was definitely very pretty as well. Everybody's is. I haven't seen a bad design yet. I want to see how you stop it from fraying where you cut it. So I actually, you guys, I forgot. I don't have a sewing machine either. So I'm not gonna do it in this video just because I don't have it. I left it at home. But there's this stuff called fray check that you can use. It's almost kind of like a seam glue to stop it from fraying. I have heard of some people kind of burning it. I went to try it and I didn't really like how it was looking, especially on this color. It was looking a little toasted and I didn't like that. But if you're doing maybe like a black, then it wouldn't be as bad. But I have seen that some people burned it. And then what else? The fray check. Oh, you can just like hem it with the sewing machine. Just put a stitch going on the side, but I don't have a sewing machine. So I do have some fray check at home. I had to use it at the house for an outfit I was wearing, but I don't have it here with me. I forgot it at the house. Y'all, this is why I need to get my she shed so that I could just run in the house and grab it real quick and then come back outside. But when I leave stuff at home, I'm just kind of SOL. But the fray check works really good. Hey, everybody. Hey. I'm kind of scrolling. Hey, David. Hey, Carrie. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Joy, I don't have a sewing machine at all. I had one. I had one when when the pandemic first hit. I was kind of trying to make masks a little bit, so I bought a sewing machine, but y'all, sewing is not my ministry. I've said that a bunch of times. It's just not. I may grab one. Like, I was thinking of selling these for the holidays. If I do, I may go grab like a small little sewing machine just so that I can stitch with the sewing machine the seams instead of using the fray check. If I were to sell it, I would want to sew it stitch it with a sewing machine just to make sure it was nice and secure because I'm selling it for money. But that's if I were to sell it. If I was just making it for a couple of family members, whatever, or I'm not getting any money for it, I'm just kind of giving them away, I would do the fray check just because it's quicker and it's easier. But if you're going to sell it for money, I would say definitely take the extra step to kind of try to throw a stitch in there if you can, just to make sure, like, so I haven't done it on this one yet because I haven't taken it home, but let me show you. So when you cut, this is where the bow is, right? Let me bring it down some more. This is where the bow is. So obviously right here, is separated. So if you just kind of take, like, if I were just to just take a black stitch and go right along here, even like before you cut it, you can do it. Take the black stitch and then just kind of cut along the stitch. You could do it that way. You know what I'm saying? Even on this side too, because as you can see, like, once you cut it, it just kind of separates. And you don't want to sell it like this because as soon as they go to like where it wants, it might rip or get messed up in the wash, whatever the case may be. So if you're going to sell them, then definitely make sure you take the extra step to throw a stitch in there to make sure it's nice and secure. I'm thinking about maybe selling this for the holidays because this is so cute. And I actually really enjoyed making these. So I don't know. We'll see. We will see. But okay, I don't see. Hey, Creative Men's. Thank you so much for being here. My embroidery converts to a sewing machine. Okay, that definitely works. Will heat and bond work? I think it will. I'm just not sure how heat and bond holds up in the wash, is my only I'm not for sure about. You could also use steam seam, okay, or hem tape. I've used hem tape. Does hem tape, how long does that hold up in the wash? Steam seam holds, okay. I've never used the steam seam. I gotta look into that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead. Are you going to go for the large embroidery? I am considering the Creator, which is the machine by Racoma. I got my eye on the Creator. Just because, you guys, I don't really sell my stuff like that. You know, every now and then, like maybe for a holiday or like um I took some like Father's Day orders. So like small little things, like I might take some Mother's Day orders, Father's Day orders, you know, Friendsgiving orders. Maybe there's a group of women or whatever who want some Friendsgiving sweatshirts. I might take a couple orders here and there. But for the most part, like on a regular basis, I'm not taking orders. It's kind of just for special occasions. So I don't need like a huge machine. Maybe one day, like, I don't know, I will. But as of right now, y'all, I just don't have the time. I really don't. Like my work day is because I have to get back into the gym. My work day is going to be from like 9 to 2. And so I just don't want to overwhelm myself with orders. That's my only thing. So I really I have my eye on the Creator. But we'll see. Stitch witchery seems like it would be a good way to seal it down. Okay, hem tape works. I use it on curtains and have washed. Okay. Y'all, we getting a whole lot of suggestions in here. So Mylene says it holds up just as long as it's not in the dryer. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to open up Silhouette Studio and I'm going to show you how this cut file is set up. And then I do already have my vinyl cut out and over there. So it's really not even going to take us that long to do this, you guys. I'm definitely not going to be on here that long. Like we'll probably be done by 8 o'clock. Like it's going to be a short little live today because this project is super quick. But y'all, my back is screaming. I think I may very well have to have surgery on my back. The way that it's like, it seems like my back just hurts all the time now. It used to be my back would just hurt sometimes, but now it's like on a daily basis type thing. So I did find an orthopedic doctor I have to go see, but y'all, my back is screaming. So I need to go lay down. But this is the file here. So again, for those, if you're a member on the channel, I did put it in the community chat for my members. If you decide to purchase it, when you open it, this is how it's going to look. Now this is just a regular cut file. It's a regular SVG cut file. That means that you can resize it however big or small you want. So if you want to put this on a youth sweatshirt, you absolutely can. You can resize this. It's not like a rhinestone file where you can't resize it. You can make this to be whatever size you want. And so the top part here, this is the top part. I'm going to be putting this on an extra large sweatshirt. So with that being said, I made this 11.5 inches. Like I said, I do already have it cut out. And then I measured the side seams. I just kind of folded my shirt to where the seam was exposed. And then I used the ruler to just kind of measure how big I wanted it. Now this part right here, how big you want the bow or the scissors or the butterfly, whatever it is you're putting on that seam, you like how big or how small you want it to be is definitely your preference. I wanted it to be a nice size. The bow that I showed you guys is a little bit bigger than the scissors, but that's fine. I'll show you guys the scissors on the sweatshirt I'm wearing right now when I stand up. But I decided I wanted them on this sweatshirt I'm doing to be 6 inches long. So I didn't necessarily measure the width. I measured how long I wanted it to be from the bottom of the sweatshirt going up, and I wanted it to be 6 inches. And then I just kind of let the width default. I kept the dimensions locked, and then I just kind of let the width default to whatever the height was. And I actually put 6.5. So my scissors here is 6.5 inches long, and the width is 4.702. And then I just kind of cut this out with my Siser Romeo. But you can do this in Cricut. You can do this with a Graph Tech. You can do this with Silhouette Studio. Whatever cutting machine you have, you can do it with any machine. Okay? Let me see. When you start with embroidery, you won't be able to stop. I have a feeling that's how it's going to be. For sure. Thank you, guys. A. Miller, I've had 4 epidurals, which is crazy. I've only birthed 3 kids. On the last one, it only took on half of on the left side of my body. That is the weirdest thing I think I've ever experienced, was the epidural only took on half of my body. So the left side of my body was numb from the waist down, but the right side was not. So I could feel every single contraction on the right side of my body. It was so weird. So I had to get a second one done. But yeah, I've had 4 epidurals, and that may be why my back is messed up. But thank you, guys. Creative Men's, when I was just doing the screen share, I'm on a laptop. I'm going to go over to my heat press and I'll be switching to an iPad. So right now I'm on a laptop. Over there is my iPad. It's like on this little right here. But I'm actually going to switch now. Like I said, I already have my vinyl and everything cut out. So we're going to go over there now, and we're just going to kind of quickly press this. Can you guys still hear me? Rondria, I haven't changed it in about, I think I changed it around like a month ago, but not since then. Okay, so let me kind of show you the one I'm wearing now. This is the design we're doing. It says Crafty Mama. And then on the side is the scissors. Sorry, it's like kind of backwards. I always get messed up because it's backwards. Okay, and this is how it looks with the scissors. And then this was the other one I did. Yeah, I have to sneeze so bad. And then this was the other one I did. It says, Am I the Drama? And then it had the little bows on the side. So it was one on this side and one on this side. These bows are so stinking cute. Okay, this red and green. And then this was the other one I did. Okay, I want to look at the comments on my phone. They're on my iPad, but they're going too fast. Miss Joy, it's in the community tab. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. This is the Make Market. You guys, this Make Market, I kind of have a love-hate relationship with Make Market. Like their sizing for the shirts and the sweatshirts, they're kind of like weird. I can't fit a like I normally wear a large and everything else except for Make Market. I have to wear an extra large. But basically, I'm just lining up. So this is the side seam here. And I'm kind of bringing, so let me turn so I can show you how I'm folding it. Okay. So this is the front of the sweatshirt. I'm just kind of taking it, opening it up so that it's turned to the side. And now this is the arm. And then you have the seam underneath it. So this is the side seam here. And I'm taking the side seam on this side and the side seam on this side and just kind of lining them up. And my heat press is set to 350 degrees for 15 seconds. I'm going to press each layer on 15 seconds. A Christmas tree would be so cute. Yeah, it's so many different ways you could play around with it. You could, put it on brand. If you're a nurse, you could do the little, what's it called? The stethoscope thingy? Is that what they use to listen to your heart? A stethoscope? There's so many different tools you could use if you're like a doctor or a nurse or, you know, whatever the case may be. This is one of those things you can get so creative with it. Okay, I'm just making sure that there's no like wrinkles underneath because you do want it to be nice and flat. Okay, and then all the layers I'm doing are going to be glitter layers. So the first one is black. We're going to do the outline first. Now what you want to do is you want to make sure the points here and here on the bows, they line up with the bottom of the sweatshirt here so that when you go to cut it, it looks the way that it's supposed to. And then this middle part here lines up with the seam. I'm just going to move it up kind of to the middle of my press just a little bit more. All right, and then I'm going to press 350 for 15 seconds. Monique, I do size up with Make Market because their stuff runs so small. I'm going to try to bring you guys in a little closer so you can see better. Okay, there's the outline. And then I have gold glitter. So it's going to be black and gold on the red shirt. This is going to look so cute. And I'm just layering it. So it just layers right on in there. And it should lay perfectly right in there. As long as when you resize it, if you're going to resize it, when you resize it, make sure you're sizing your outline and the inside at the same time so that they still perfectly align with each other. Okay, there's our first pair of scissors, and then you cut right in here. But there's the first one. I want to flip it over. Now I do the side seams first just because I don't want to, you see how you had to kind of pinch the front and the back? I didn't want to do that after I press this on the front and then, you know, kind of fold it up and pinch it. So that's why I do the front last. Same thing. We're going to make sure it's nice and laid out. Hey, Courtney, thank you. Creative Men's. There is so many different things you could do for hair. You could do some flat irons. You could do like you know, the rat tail combs. Like if you had two rat tail combs that were in an X or something like that, you could do that. Or a rat tail comb and a brush. You could do the shears. You could do. There's so many different things you could do for a hairstylist. That would be real cute. Courtney, not a sausage. All right, there's our other outline, and then we're just gonna layer the gold right in it. Yeah, make market size is so weird. I like how soft they are, though. I do like the actual makeup of it, like how soft it is and things like that. It's just the sizing is so weird. Hey, everybody popping in. Hey, Patrice Boo. All right, and there's the other one. This gold on this red is so stinking cute. Okay. And now we're going to do the front, and then we will cut our fabric. Y'all, when it comes to like little intricate designs, I'll be having to double check. See, I think there's a piece I didn't weed out. Right? No, maybe not. I can never tell if I got all the little pieces. I think I did though. I'm still doing 350 for 15 seconds. Hey everybody. Blow dryer, hair clip. Yep. Y'all, my C on this one got cut off just a teeny tiny bit. Y'all see it? Oh, you can't really tell like that. I can tell, but it's like straight right here instead of curved. So it was like it got cut off by just a little hair. You guys, gold and red is so, I don't know. Gold glitter with red is so, it's just so cute. It just gives me Christmas. I don't know. I actually like gold and red better than I like green and red. Even though green and red is cute too, I don't know. Something about gold and red just does it for me. More than green and red. Hey, Delonda, how are you? Hey, Eve. Hey, everybody popping in. Sorry, I'm not really looking at the chat. I'm trying to catch up and press at the same time. That was white, and now this one is going to be black. But yeah, I prefer red and gold over green and gold. I mean green and red. Oh, this is so cute. This is so cute. Okay, so here's the front. Y'all, I'm sweating. This press, and I'm normally like in a short sleeve shirt. I'm sweating. Okay, so here's the front. It's gold, white. I know you kind of can't see it, but it's gold, white, and black. And then here's our scissors on the side, and we gotta go ahead and trim the fabric right here. So come on over here. And like I said, I do have freight check at home. I don't have it with me here, so I'm not going to close the seam because I don't have it. But I was talking about this at the beginning. You can use freight check. There was a lot of people who were also giving suggestions. You guys, I don't know if y'all can see it, but I just looked up. There is a purple flock dot stuck to my wall right here. Can y'all see that? How did that flock dot get there? How did a flock dot get on my wall? It's like stuck to the wall, looking me right in the face. That's crazy. That is crazy. Flock dots just be everywhere. But yeah, there was some people were saying that hem tape holds up steam seam or what were you guys saying? Seam witchery. Um there was you guys the chat had so many different suggestions on how to close the seam up once you cut it, because I'm not using embroidery, because I'm using glitter HTV. When I cut it, it's gonna fray a little bit, and then it's also going to underneath here, because here's the bottom seam that goes around the bottom of the sweatshirt. Once I cut it right here, there's going to be two pieces that are kind of separated. You want to close that up so that you don't have it like continue to pull apart and separate and go all the way around. That would just kind of be ridiculous. You don't want that. So you have to close that seam up so that it doesn't continue to open and fray and just become a mess. And there's so many different ways you can do it. You can stitch it with a sewing machine. You can use the hem tape. You can use the steam seam. You can use the freight check. I mean, there's so many different ways to do it. But I'm just going to cut right along this black line going up, which is the glitter, going up this way, back down this way. And you do want some shears that are nice and sharp so that you don't want to fray them too much, your edges. You want to avoid fraying them as much as you can. But yeah, the flock dot on my wall is diabolical. That's crazy work. And it's the purple one too. It ain't even the pink one, which is so funny. It be Eve's flock, that purple flock. Them be the dots that be everywhere. That's how I be remembering to order from the buy-in. Y'all know that, right? I look up and see a flock dot somewhere, and I'm like, oh shoot, when's the buy-in? Okay, that's the first one. Oh, that is so stinking cute. That is. It's Eve saying hello. Sure is. I'm trying not to make sure I don't want to cut the glitter. Because, again, mine isn't stitched. So, if I was using an embroidery machine and it was stitched, then I wouldn't have to be as precise. But I use glitter HTV, and I will cut it with my scissors, even though I'm pretty sure you can cut the stitch with the embroidery as well, but it would probably be harder than cutting the HTV. I needed my smaller scissors for this little piece right here. I don't want to cut. And I'm scared I'm going to cut the glitter. And there's the other one. Okay. I'm going to go back on over to the laptop because the lighting over there is better. All right. Y'all, I'm sweating. A crochet hook. Sorry, y'all, I'm just looking through the scissors. Looking through the scissors. I was reading scissors. I'm looking through the chat. See if there was any questions I missed. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Red and gold. Oh yeah, I did forget your favorite color was red. I love red and gold. Love, love, love it. What's your site so I can it's in my Etsy shop. It's in my Etsy shop. What size should your USB drive be for your embroidery machine? Miss Joy, I have no idea. I have no idea, girl. I don't have an embroidery machine. Girl, I don't know. Um, Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss any questions. The purple flock dot will not be denied. He was watching me throw all them other flock dots away, and he was like, "Nope, not me, not me." That's okay. I'm gonna go get them when I get off alive. I'm finna go pick them right on off the wall. I'm just trying to figure out how did it get there. It's like facing the right way and everything, almost like somebody put it there. Like, how did you even get there? And it's above the sign. How did we even get here? Crochet or knitting needles would be cute. It would. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Angel likes bigger, bigger too. What, the sides? Kelly, so to stop the fraying on the sides, you can either add a stitch um with a sewing machine, or if you want to like hand stitch it, you can add a stitch in there. If I was going to sell it, that's probably what I would do. Like, I'm thinking about selling these, and I was thinking about just going to Walmart and grabbing like a little sewing machine just so that I can add a stitch to the side of it before I mailed it out. Just because if I were selling this and collecting money for it, I would just want to make sure it was the most secure, and I would feel the most comfortable with a stitch versus using the glue or the freight check. It's essentially kind of like a glue. It's not glue per se, but it kind of is glue. Um, Same with like you got hem tape and things like that. But if they put it in the dryer, the hem tape is probably going to come apart or something like that. So I would feel the most comfortable doing a stitch if I were going to collect money for this. But there's a bunch of different ways you can seal it. You, like I said, you can use the hem tape, fray check, steam a seam, add a stitch, um, all those things. How can I purchase the Christmas one? I haven't listed it yet. It'll be up. So the video, I did a pre-recorded video for this hoodie. I mean, this sweatshirt. When this is going to premiere on Thursday at 6:45, I just haven't put it up yet. I haven't finished editing it. Once I do, the link, I'm going to put this in my Etsy shop. The link for this one will be in the description box of that video. Since you love red with gold, are you excited for the new Siser gold brick? I saw that. I am. Crocheting, not yet. It'll be in my Etsy shop on Thursday. Bowling pins. That would be really, really cute. Yep. Yep. If you have a sewing machine, just throw a stitch in it. I feel like that would be the most secure. Especially if you're, taking people's money. You just want to make sure it's the most secure. So yeah. If I decide to sell, I am gonna go grab me a little sewing machine, and y'all gonna see me. I'm actually not gonna show y'all that because I look terrible trying to sew. Okay. I look like a whole goofball. But this is the side here. Super, super cute. And then, like I said, the stitch, I probably would have stitched it before I cut it, but we here now. So like for this one, if you have red thread, you could just add a red. And I probably would have stitched it before I cut it and then cut right at the stitch is how I would do it. But this is this side. The other side. Y'all, I cannot wait to get my embroidery machine. I'm going to be just embroidering everything. And then that's the front. What is that, black lint? It's a piece of lint on here that's like just not coming off. I got tape. There we go. So I did gold on the outline, white on Crafty, and then the word mama is in black. Okay. Yep, or clear thread. You can either match it to the shirt or do clear. And then this was the one. So like I said, this one, you guys were asking me about this one. It's gonna be in my Etsy shop on Thursday, by Thursday. And then this is the bow for that one. This bow is so stinking cute. This bow is so cute. And it's on the other side too. But this file will be in my Etsy shop by Thursday. But that's it, you guys. What I say, we was gonna be done by 8 o'clock. It's 7:59. Thank you guys. Thank you, Avery. Thank you. Oh, butcher knives. Yep, for somebody who's like a chef. Yep. Yep. See, I don't. That's why I don't want to take orders because I mean, I do, but I don't. But there's so many different ways that you could customize this. It's so many different ways you could customize it. Um, but that's all I have for tonight, guys. This was a super quick live. Like I said, my back is killing me. Um, but yeah, so I need to go lay down. My kids are out of school. Are your guys' kids out of school for election day tomorrow? So I guess because they want to keep the kids like out of the way. Um I get for Tuesday, but my kids are out of school on Wednesday too. So I don't get that. I don't know why. I get Tuesday, right? But why are they out of school on Wednesday too? They said that they were out of school on Wednesday because of the what did they say? What was the politically correct term they used? Because of the political emotions or something. I don't know. I'm not sure what it was, what the reasoning was, but yeah. Anyways, my kids are out of school the next couple of days, so I will be at home with the Rugrats. But she was here. Safety purposes. Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Me and my husband were watching the news and we just saw a whole lot of um like I guess it's called voter intimidation. So yeah. Stay safe. If you're going out to vote, do it during the daytime. Everybody stay safe. Um y'all have a good week. Y'all have a good night. I will see you guys next week. I'm not sure what I'll be doing. You guys, I never really know what I'm doing until like the day of the live. So I'll be here. Not sure what we're doing yet, but I will be here. But yeah, everybody have a good week. Have a good night. Be safe. If you haven't voted yet and you're going out tomorrow, some of these people is acting real crazy. They acting real crazy. So be safe. Good night, you guys.